first time in 14 years, we say, welcome to Big 12 football in Boulder, Colorado. It's the Big 12 opener, Baylor, and to face the Buffs, who are back in the league for the first time since 2010. Well, here comes the guy that a lot of people are here to see, Coach Prime, leading the 2-1 Buffs onto Folsom Field. 2-1 for both teams, Baylor and Colorado, obviously with different levels of attention to get there, but tonight we get to figure out who's really going to be competitive.
No doubt, and the star has been Deion Sanders. We got a foil story tonight too with Dave Aranda, an unbelievably talented defensive coordinator. Something's got to give, and this is a must-win situation really for both teams to get to where they want to be long-term.
There's been drama in every home game. They've all been close. We expect the same tonight with a little fall chill in the air. We heard from Coach Prime earlier in the week. He's not worried about any rain.
He controls the weather, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, no precipitation on tap, at least in the first half. Second half might be a different story.
Jace Feely's got it teed up. On the last night of summer, where else would you rather be than right here? Thanks for being in with us.
Absolutely awesome.
Gorgeous night in Boulder. Here we go in the Big 12 from Folsom Field. And Baylor's night will begin with, drum roll,
yes,
Sawyer Robertson.
Sawyer Robertson will be
coming out of quarterback.
Yep, his second start.
So in his second start of the year after leading the Air Force win, Sawyer Robertson starts on the ground with Washington. Silman Craig showing some pressure. He's not coming here. Little pitch out to Washington, and he stops just past the 30 by Silman Craig. So Colorado onto the field for the first time tonight, which means we see Shedeur Sanders for the first time. A living, breathing headline.
Skill set on the outside a lot. And there
maybe he wasn't lying to you. Welch right up the middle with a burst. After he was a breakout player in that Colorado State win, he's got a first down.
Looking like most other teams in America.
A run play, and that is going nowhere. And Baylor getting it right back into the hands of Josh Cameron in the offense. Here's Cameron back to get this. And it is returnable. But he did get away from that original surge. Cameron with space to move. Hits the edge, and a stiff arm for Bassett. A convoy in front of him with a flag down behind at the 40. He takes it to plus territory at the 40, but flag down to the sideline. The second drive for Baylor with Sawyer Robertson at quarterback, making his second start of the year. And his throw to the back shoulder is caught for a first down. So a much better start to this drive. They've allowed 9 points in their last 6 quarters.
3-5.
On third down, dump to Washington, and that's blown up on the edge. Silman Craig is flying around these first 2 drives. And looking for the first points of the night, and he's got them.
See what they could do, maybe move the pocket to get out of harm's way. Here's one right here.
Well, they throw the ball a lot. The first pass attempt for Shedeur Sanders tonight is complete to Jimmy Horn for a first down. True freshman year was the 2019 season for Baylor. On the third down, Sanders over the middle. There's Travis Hunter for the first time. Breaking out of a tackle. Across the 30 and more for Travis Hunter. Colorado's two-way star has arrived for the first time in this game. Williams is top side of the screen. He's checking LaJohntay Wester. And he's coming on a blitz here. Sanders to the other side, and for Hunter, and a flag comes out. Lorando Johnson had him tied up. And then the laundry started flying in the back of the end zone. Colorado after the penalty on Johnson. Inside the 5 on first and goal. And it's Sanders. End zone. Colorado scores for the first time.
Just a good old garden variety zone read. Watch 5 as the slider draws a lot of eyes. Shedeur says that's the green grass rule right there. If I can run through that grass and run to that painted buffaloes in the end zone, touchdown. For Colorado, it's which 5 are going to come and play man free behind it is what Baylor's trying to figure out.
And they are bringing the pressure out quickly around that pressure to the edge for a first down for Dominic Richardson.
To help out in protection.
Off a play fake to Richardson. Sideline shot and a twisting play is made. That's a catch. Ketron Jackson on the back shoulder has a first down.
This is a great throw and a better catch. Watch this spot. Not a lot of room to throw that into. He got the right foot down with possession. The free safeties that defend in the middle of the field. Everybody else is playing man.
Colorado bringing heat. They're taking a shot. And Robertson got him. What a catch. Touchdown, Monterey Baldwin.
Wow. Wow. Monterey Baldwin, big box fade right here. A lot of room. Preston Hodge in coverage. Watch this catch. Again, a pretty good throw, a better catch. Full extension, secures it. That ball does not hit the ground. And then pays it off with a little quick prime dance. You see that? Just like you last night at the club.
So on a third down, Sanders given time to throw, and that is caught by Shepard. The receiver's having a highlight night in this game. We'll see if it does.
After further review, the receiver did not make control of the pass. The ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be fourth down.
Receiver up on the top side, and they run it into this box, and Washington is planted by Hill Green.
Courage.
Where's he better, offense or defense?
Between the white lines.
Everywhere. And pressure almost got to Sanders, and away to the sideline. There's Hunter again. He caught it. All 3 catches and targets for first downs for Hunter. This one for 12 yards. You know, Marshall almost got back in that play after Baylor thought he was held. Sanders pointing, going deep, looking for Horn. It's underthrown and incomplete. But there is a flag with Lemire underneath.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 20.
On third down, Sanders. Underneath, Jimmy Horn. First down for the Buffaloes. And Sanders went out and said something to Jimmy Horn. He's looking his way out of the slot. Going for the end zone. It's Shepard. It's knocked down. Orlando Johnson had him locked up. Slight wind. Been in the face of this direction all night as Mata tries from 43 and ties the game. Mata's 43-yard field goal just tied it in this Big 12 opener. Returnable kick for Bell.
Got room.
Bell finds that crease. There goes Jamal Bell. Green grass in front. Bell is gone. Touchdown Baylor.
101 yards untouched.
How many guys are bringing on pass rush here for Baylor?
It'll be 4, but that's the game right here. Is which 4? There's a bunch of guys. 1 guy with his hand down. Now 2 guys with his hand down. It's those 4.
Linton almost got there. Sanders took a shot, and it's incomplete for Wester. A new life for Robertson and Baylor, and Richardson is swallowed up. Well, he's moving the pile at the end of it.
He's getting up short, but yeah, he was stacked up for about a 2-yard loss and ended up gaining about 3.
His defense facing a 4th and 2 with Baylor's offense still out there.
So in a 0 blitz, 0 pressure, no safeties deep, run stopping. Now Baylor expands, Colorado expands.
Well, play clock getting deep, down to 5 seconds. It's a quarterback run. Robertson using his size to break free. Now his foot on the gas, and he's gone.
Great design by Jake Spavital, offensive coordinator, a split zone concept. Watch the motion man coming right to left, right there. That's Trigg. He says, hey, I'm going to seal this off for my quarterback, 6'4", 220. Great job with the ball security. Go love up that O-line and that OC for scheming that up.
And Coleman that short of his first career pick. So on a third down, Sanders is protected and rifles it over the middle, but it's knocked free. Lorando Johnson, another third down stick in pass coverage for Baylor. 6 guys up at the line on third down for Colorado. They're nosing, 4 of them are coming. And Robertson through that pressure has it knocked down. Colton Hood made the play in coverage while Robertson has to get up after the pressure got to him. And 2 timeouts for Colorado, chasing 2 touchdowns. Linton and Sanders ducks out of it. Another magician-like maneuver, and he hits a man downfield. It's Miller.
I don't think he's down.
He's not down. Off to the races. Miller to the end zone. Omarion Miller's first catch of the season. A superb play. Touchdown, Colorado.
They will make sure of it, but the Houdini job again in the backfield from Shedeur Sanders. And from our vantage point, we'll take a look. Anything but the bottom of that. There's no elbow, there's no forearm. It looks like his knee stayed up.
So Sanders and the Buffs will take it into halftime. They will get the ball coming out of the locker room, chasing a touchdown.
Looking ahead, this is a wide open Big 12 race. Everybody's going to be dialed into this one as the opener, obviously Utah, Oklahoma State. Here's another four-man rush.
And Sanders steps up using his legs for a first down for Colorado. He needed 5. Sanders got 11 yards on third down.
Ooh.
Pressure is coming and he's slammed down. Garmin Randolph finally makes it one and done for Sanders, escaping the pocket and stays down after the play. Randolph off the field after he got home for the sack. He's running around again. Sanders throws it incomplete. Matt Jones with a flag down at the feet of where that pursuit ended of Sanders.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 11.
In this part of the field, you know, it's been an adventure in punt returns.
On third down, Sanders out of the pocket. He has the space. He has the first down. And a flag down behind, back where that play broke.
Get the call.
Holding. Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
This makes it third down in Littleton, Colorado.
3rd and 6 and 3rd and Pueblo. Oh my God.
All right. Underneath for Miller again. He had the touchdown in the first half, but
Sanders pass
not getting all the way back. He's right at midfield. Picked up 13, but it's 4th down for the Buffs.
Rush of 4.
And through that pressure, there goes Robertson doing his best. Shedeur Sanders for a first down. And Colorado checks in Taj McCoy, and he won't be able to get home because Robertson's on the move, and he was tripped up just short of the line.
To get the big, again, remember Robertson, 6'4", 220, getting him down.
Inches to go on 4th down in plus territory. Robertson has nowhere to go. B.J. Green at his feet, getting the ball back for the Buffs. Wes Evans a little further down the depth chart. And one of their edges gets home again. Steve Linton, not a sack, but enough to bring up a 4th down. Definitely brought out an attitude of that. A bunch of shoving after the whistle. On a 3rd down, that is airmailed. He wanted Trigg as tight ends. And Colton Hood saying, if that's in your area, you're not catching it anyway. 4th down.
And then still, if you're a Baylor fan, rushing 4 every time to create that pressure.
4 up on the line again, bringing 4 like they have been all night on 1st down. Shot play down the middle. Travis Hunter dropped in the bucket by Sanders.
See, you compliment the offensive line and the voodoo sets in right there.
They weren't throwing a no-hitter, Mark. Sanders has Hunter open. Diving catch, Travis Hunter. 1st and goal, Buffaloes.
Great job buying time from Shedeur Sanders, and watch him come all the way across. Little looping route. A lot of times this route's run with tight ends. They hide a much better athlete. He goes up and get it.
And Colorado looking for a game-tying score. Welch bouncing his way in for the touchdown. Set up by the 2 explosives from Sanders to Hunter through the air. And the sound on 3rd down, bouncing off the mountains in Boulder, Colorado. On a 3rd and 10. Robertson wanted another shot. Another one to Baldwin. But Preston Hodge was right there.
Out the ball. We'll go offense because they make more money.
Thank you for committing, finally. Sanders out of pressure, pumping on the run. He has a first down and protects it at the end. Colorado on the ball quick. Sanders given time, and a bullet across the middle to Wester. And the chains move one more time with the Buffs trying to take the lead.
It's up a little bit in here where the play fake to him, and now you got him.
Oh, and Augusta falls down. He would have had the first down. So from here,
of room right there, yeah.
From here, this would be a 52-yard field goal. And the offense is on the field on 4th and 8.
Gotta be ready for a little hard count here, maybe.
So Mata will not come out to try the 52-yarder for the lead. Instead, it's on the arm of Sanders on the 4th and 8. Given time, now running out of time, and he's roped down. Roberts Day gets the ball back to the Bears. Dave Aranda said they're riding with him for the long term. And out to Washington. Those two hook up for another first down. Off the hit of Silman Craig to get a couple extras.
What I'm thinking. Here comes the Mike Backer.
And another third down, another run. And a first down. Right through the teeth of the defense. Now definitely in field goal range. Robertson looking fade ball for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown for Presley. Didn't need the other hand to give Baylor the lead.
McKinney, I don't know what you tell me here. That is a great throw in that situation. And as you said, hey, Travis Hunter can catch it two-handed. Somebody that has a two-handed. Monterey, the two-hand. Watch this. Again, where do you throw this ball? The only place you can throw it is right there.
What does a counter punch look like from the Buffs? Pressure. Thomas has him wrapped up and ropes him down. Behind the chains on second down. Linton home to the quarterback. And he's free again. Presumably good field position. Returns have been a big part of the story tonight. Cameron had a big pop earlier. Through 2 tackles. And dragged down inside field goal range, which is important in this one-score game. Be a 46-yard field goal from here. Play clock getting deep. And they keep it on the grounds. And Woods up to make the tackle. Just ahead of the 2-minute timeout. From 46 to put Baylor up by 10. Operation good. The kick is not.
Not getting the free flow jet shots on your quarterback.
One timeout, needing a touchdown for Colorado. Pressure again. Sanders fading away, looking for Hunter, who turns around with a flag down. Coverage all over him. He found a way. They're marching the sticks back that way.
After further review, the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. This interference will be enforced from the 30-yard line to be first down, Colorado.
65 yards to get, 148 to do it with a timeout. Sanders has the ball stripped. Can he find it? And he wins the race back to the ball, but that pressure in that pocket continues to suffocate. Seaton's third penalty of the night, 10-second runoff, clock inside a minute. 2nd and 24. Sanders has space out in front, looking for the sideline. Back to the original sticks, and he is out of bounds. Sanders gained 17 of the 24 they needed. Keep the drive in the game going. Got to have it on 2 plays. Far side, that is caught. It's right near the line to get by Wester.
I think they're in a...
And they do have it.
Yeah. No, they're marking short.
No, they do have it short.
Yeah, I think he got it. The clock is running here. They're calling him short.
Yeah, and this for the game here. And Sanders ahead now.
Okay, so now clock will stop. Maximum of 2 plays with 11 seconds, barring a defensive penalty or something else.
You get some of it here and then set up a Hail Mary, right?
Yes.
On a 2nd and 10. Clock inside 10 seconds. Sanders takes his shot here toward the end zone. It is dropped! Shepard would have had a touchdown. Playing the prevent end of the game defense.
Smartly trying to get a little reroute and all rushing from one side.
The Big 12 opener comes down to this play. Sanders gets the feet set toward the end zone for the game. It is caught by Wester, just like 1994. After the Western miracle catch, we are headed to overtime.
5 wideout crew, that's Miller in the backfield.
A typical receiver in the backfield, and he throws it to him. Miller down toward the 15, and he shoots ahead for a first down. Well, Hart and Smalls, the 2 tight ends, keeping it in the run game. Sanders trying to give it a little push, and they got there. Touchdown for Welch.
Great finish from Dominic Richardson.
High snap, another quarterback run. Richardson off a tackle, seeking the end zone. Didn't get all the way there, but did get the first down.
And who makes the play? Tillman Craig. First and goal.
Needing 7 points to send it to the second OT on first and goal. It's Richardson.
Ball's out.
Ahead, ball is out. Ball is out, recovered. And knocked out of the end zone.
So no matter if they break the plane, it's a touchdown. If he fumbles outside, and here's get the initial ruling.
Ruling on the field is a fumble. It went outside out of the back of the end zone. The previous play is under further review.
So the initial ruling, which is always vital, is a fumble through the end zone. That's a touchback. The goalposts
are down. The students are on the field. This game is not over. Well, this would be the first
call.
Yep.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. The ball game's over.
Off the mats. Colorado wins the Big 12 opener.
Somewhere Joel Klatt's very happy right now.
I mean, when you wake up on a college football Saturday, you hope for a game like that and a finish like that to cap your day.
Yeah, the double field storm, the drop touchdown, the pass, not pass. I mean, unbelievable. We had everything. Kickoff return for a touchdown. Both these teams played their best games of the year by far, and I'm just pleased to be a part of it. Thank you, college football. Wow.
Man, 1-0 for Colorado in Big 12 play, and Baylor, of course, you're going to have some emotional implications from this on the Bears side. Travis Hunter, one that he can add to his Heisman reel at the end of this game, but it was a pocket that was dirty all second half for Shedeur Sanders. We wondered if he could get a clean pass off on the run. No time on the clock. LaJohntay Wester picked it off the ground. And then in overtime, it was Micah Welch into the end zone. Then Travis Hunter submerged that ball, went out of the back of the end zone. They reviewed it. They tore down the goalposts, cleared them off, brought him back on.
Double field storm. Yeah.
Double field storm. And just wow. Unreal night from Boulder. Colorado, in their first Big 12 game since 2010, one they will never, ever, ever forget.